it died? Is the Overlord of the Vortex still in the sea? It hasn't destroyed Liyue yet, has it?
What are you doing here?
Huh? Hold on! It's the chamber! Paimon thought you were arguing with the Qixing! Is the fighting over?
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our differences aside for now and unite against this common enemy.
Oh, Paimon gets it. So how do you plan to defend Liyue? Just seeing this Overlord of the Vortex guy puts a pit in Paimon's tummy, even from all the way out here.
It's not just you. We've got new Millelith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. The force of an ancient god's presence seems to be too much for ordinary people to handle. Which is why we must stop that monster before it gets any closer to Liyue Harbor.
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago against enemies like that thing? Now that's scary. So will the power of the Qixing, Millelith, and Adepti gathered here be enough to stop that god?
We've already discussed this together, and our conclusion is... not necessarily.
What? But all of you are supposed to be the guardians of Liyue. Can't you think of something?
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Qixing did once research the matter of the Guizhong Ballista when it piqued their fancy. And as fate would have it, one who did craft the Guizhong Ballista with one's own hands is here. For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet, it would take one, but a little tinkering to turn this ballista into an engine of war beyond your wildest thoughts.
I suppose this is one blessing from the Adepti that we should be thankful for. So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong Ballista to fight off that god. All the Adepti here can lend their strength to man. We haven't a moment to spare. Our Yep.
The Fatui! They're attacking the Guizhong Ballista!
The three Adepti are manning the Guizhong Ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work!
All able Millelith, with me!
Let's go help too!
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia. Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you, one wishes to witness.
Killjoy! We've only just begun!
Dance!
Propagate!
How rude! Yahoo! Time for takeoff!
Let's light it up!
This should be fun! No slacking off!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
It isn't time for a break yet!
Let's the show begin.
Scatter!
What is that?
That is Osial's divine power. I am very familiar with it. Be careful not to get hit.
The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
How daring. Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
Let's play. Think you can get away? Let's light it up!
Scatter!
Let's end this quickly.
The ancient god's attacking again! There are so many Fatui too! We can't look!
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children?
Huh?
Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
This is adeptal energy. That light from your body. It's like the time in Julian Cars. Wow, it's Madame Ping's shockwave. This granny's really strong. Let's dance.
I miscalculated.
Time for takeoff.
My work finished.
With the blood of the Chilean, I guard you against evil. Cast your fear of injury by the wayside and fight with all your might. I too did this during the Archon War. So this is what Ganyu's like in a fight.
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
We're going too fast.
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use it with that.
Let the show begin. Let me amuse my citizens. Shine.
No excuse.
Let's light it up! Ready, steady, exercise caution. I fear that the god's power has reached its peak.
In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Spring forth! This is
Yahoo! Time for takeoff. Let's light it up!
Quickly.
this isn't good.
Don't get it.
Everybody stand back!
This should be fun. Not going anywhere.
Scatter!
Put your back into it. My work.
Propagate!
The Fatui's numbers are thinning!
Fight on, comrades! Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace!
So quiet.
According to Kuchi, excuse me, do you...
Yes. How
It's not convenient to speak.
Ah, well said.
Yep.
And yet the code they used...
If we hadn't happened to see the... Do we make...
What are you?
Huh? Hold on. It's the...
Faced with the calamity of...
Oh, Paimon gets it. Just...
It's not just you, which is why we must stop the...
So the Archon War was... So will the power of the Chi...
We've already discussed this to...
What?
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Chi Sing did once, and as fate would have it, for what could you mortal?
I suppose this is one blessing from the Adepti that we should... So be it. We haven't a moment to spare. Yep.
The Fatui! They're attacking the Glacial Ballista!
The three Adepti are manning the Guizhong Ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work!
All able Millilith, with me!
Let's go help too!
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia.
Not breaking a sweat.
Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you? One wishes to witness.
Scatter!
Finished.
Everybody stand back!
Propagate! Spring force!
I've only just begun to circulate.
That is Osial's divine power. I am very familiar with it. Be careful not to get hit.
The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
How daring. Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
No slacking off!
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
The ancient gods attacking again!
Not breaking a
There's
sweat!
so many Fatui too! We can't look!
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children?
Huh?
Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
This is Adeptal energy! That light from your body, it's like the time in Julian Cars! Wow! It's Madame Ping's shockwave! This grip really strong!
Reset!
Adventure to... Yeah!
My duty.
Everybody stand back! Yeah!
Steady, steady, go!
With the blood of the Chelian, I guard you against evil! Cast your fear of injury by the wayside, and fight with all your might! I too did this during the Archon War!
So this is what Ganya's like in a fight!
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
We're going too fast!
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of Adeptal energy at once.
This will hurt a little. Please stick with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use them as that.
I'm going in!
Scatter!
Let's dance!
Brace yourselves. Yeah. Think you can get away? Over here. Use myself. Yeah. Teamwork is dreamwork. Exercise caution. I fear that the god's power has reached its peak. In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right? Yeah.
Looks like I went too far.
Look at me.
I guess this is it.
Let's light it up. I'm going in.
Spring forth! Propagate!
Yeah. The Fatui's numbers are thinning.
on, comrades! Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
I didn't beat it before.
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
Is it?
The ominous aura of that monster has the effects of the sigil. It will be some time.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened...
Save your
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang... At first, it is a testament to Ningguang's entire life, both as a businesswoman and as the backbone of the Liyue Qixing. Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her. To me, such cooperation and sacrifice deserves at least some recognition, don't you agree?
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice could at least be used as some leverage in our negotiations. Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti came here today. But please forgive us. We cannot yield to your wishes.
Oh?
3,700 years. According to our records, the Adepti signed a contract with Rex Lapis to protect Liyue 3,700 years ago. Even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time, immovable as stone, just as it was thousands of years before. This is truly no small feat. But that does not mean that the Liyue of today is the same city as it was all those years ago. Do not merely cast your...
Are you questioning our means of
I mean no...
forebearers, you say?
This morning,
What?
In the dream, I also thought to tell, but I dare.
Oh, Ningguang.
Yet another perspective.
Right. That's something the Animal Archon sought to...
Each of the 7 nations has.
Though your point is the very height, as Adepti, we've become.
All right, all right.
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I.
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millelith. I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. Although I am a mere mortal soldier.
Huh? What?
Weren't you
I wasn't afraid. When danger is near, everyone thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't,
Huh?
because we are adept.
Oh.
You see, this the country of contract. Although their blood is weak, the time of contracts between gods and Liyue.
See,
Your line of inquiry is a...
Let us return now.
Eager to leave.
yes, one understands. One fears that by the time. Fair enough.
Since we Adepti, but how will we ensure...
All right, Mooncarver, you.
Looks like the... Oh, right! Child wanted to... But we were able to... Oh, and speaking of that... Paimon doesn't get it. But isn't the strongest lead we have the Adept... rite of parting that we're organizing? No idea where Zhongli's gone. Let's ask for him at Wangshen Funeral Parlor.
Chivalry will never die.
Is there anything I can do for you? We've come to see Zhongli. Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't... Doesn't the Northland Bank... But last time we saw Zhongli... Do you think he doesn't know about... We had better go and make sure...
Off we go!
Feel free to take a look around.
What's your new stock at Sigo Antiques? Bad news from
Feel free to take a look around. Let's play! Yahoo! Let's play! Ha!
You call this cooperation between Harbingers? Cooperation involves communication, you know. Don't take it to heart, child. Besides, aren't you happy that you got to skip the formalities and bring chaos to the land? I'm sure you must have enjoyed that. Oh, it seems that some of your friends have arrived.
Hey, it's Zhongli and Child. And you! You're also one of the Harbingers?
It's you two. I
I'll be
believe
back.
we've met once before. In the City of Bards, was it? I'm glad you still remember my name. Ah, right. I imagine that it must have been rather hard to forget watching helplessly as something precious was snatched away from your friend.
Well, if it isn't you two. This is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the map. This is certainly a bit awkward, wouldn't you say?
Paimon knew that we should never have trusted a Fatui Harbinger.
Oh, now don't say that. Sure, I may have misled you, but I never had anything against you personally. Besides, I thought we were getting along quite well together, didn't you? Except for that little tussle we had at the end. Nothing personal. We just have different views, that's all. Of course, you may very well hold this against me, but that's up to you. The real deceivers here are Signora and Zhongli. So actually, I think...
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty of time to chat once I'm through here. You
His
remember
name
the
is Child
agreement, Morax. Now, if you would be so kind. The Gnosis.
What in the world?
The contract is fulfilled. That which thou seekest
Bro, I'm not gonna
is
lie,
now
this
bestowed
sounds
unto
like
thee.
Otto.
For my
His voice,
promise is solid as stone.
How sanctimonious.
What? So you're the Lord of Chiao?
Keith Silvers.
Wait, that's an exciting twist and all, but why give the Gnosis to the Fatui?
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract. for it is a matter solely between the Tsaritsa and I.
Yeah, you don't think you went Wait, what?
Perhaps it's best, as you know. I've dwelt upon even boulders that can, until one drizzly day.
He sounds like someone
As I
from
was
Naruto.
strolling
For sure.
along the harbor, I heard a merchant tell one of his workers, "You finished your duties. Go ahead and call it a day." I stood motionless among the crowds, asking myself, have I already finished my duties?
Oh, Zhongli.
But as I began to consider relinquishing
He plays
my divine
Tourbillon.
law,
What the?
I soon discovered that many reasons still remained to not hastily depart. Was Liyue, the city I had dwelt in for so long, already prepared to enter its next age? I decided that a test was needed in order to reveal the answer. So I feigned my own death, and gathered the cast of Chayo, the Adepti, and the Liyue Chisi to play their roles together on the stage that was Liyue. Indeed I was. The Gnosis, which I had kept for so many years. That's right.
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return, you would simply appear and use your divine powers to bring Liyue back under control?
Of course, and it would have been all too easy for him too. Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents, so has Liyue matured when faced with the death of its deity.
In the end, the resolution to all that has transpired was even more satisfactory than I could have hoped for. Take the Adepti, for instance. Owing to their years of seclusion, they were the least informed. Yet when faced with a crisis, they commendably showed the greatest amount of restraint possible. Not only did they manage to cooperate with the Chisi, but in the end, they even made efforts to understand the hearts of the people. Credit is also due to Signora, the emissary dispatched by the Cryo Archon to fulfill our contract. At my request, she kept everything she knew in strict confidence. This despite the eavesdropping ears of her colleague, Chayo. This meant I could remain as Zhongli, even having the chance to fulfill the age-old traditions. All of these things turned out as I had planned. There is only one thing that I had not anticipated, and that was the conduct of the Liyue Chisi. I had expected them to do no more than the Adepti, to come to the defense of Liyue. But when all was said and done, they seized the opportunity to supplant Liyue's divine protector. Ha! On the...
Hey, what about me?
I think that thanks would be if you hadn't created the pressure of the battle, but...
Huh? Just whose side are you? Be that as it may. You've come...
Well then...
Fine. I'll meet you there later. I'm not sure...
Do as you wish.
Now then, is there anything else you wish to ask me?
Right! As Zhongli...
Realistically speaking.
Huh?
However, I am the god of contracts. My agreement with the Cryo Archon will be the last of my contracts as the Geo Archon. As for the bargaining chip, uncover that answer for yourself.
Once I'm done doing this mission, I could do it. Need them. I also get an enter.
Today's the day of the rite of parting.
I think I'm gonna go for.
Although the star of the show is fake, we spent so much
In
time
it.
trying to organize it.
I think he'll be very good.
To go there now.
Denjiro character. Of course, Raiden is first. Wouldn't mind getting for you.
Brace yourselves.
You know that god.
Yes. Say. Now that I mean it all. Still, what's...
Ah, forget it.
I can't pay attention to none of this talking. I hate how long they fucking. The cutscenes by themselves as long as.
Fatui.
I'll probably listen to what they say. I kind of just want to get the level
Hear
possible.
ye all, though a dragon soars ageless gods and adept rumors, and here's having been thwarted in his nor are they to believe street-born rumors, or indulge in baseless speculation.
Need to get this guy a weapon.
So that's how they're... Something feels off. Why would they suddenly... Could the Cheese King already have known that Rex Lapis wasn't dead? But Zhongli said that neither they nor the Adepti knew anything. Did Zhang... Exactly, right? Look, it's Ningguang and Keqing. Are they saying something? Are their speeches over?
So he wants the sacrificial.
Rex Lapis' soul returning to the heavens is the end of the contract, and it is also
Sacrificial
the end
sword,
of
that's a
an era.
purple weapon. That's in.
3,700
So I might be able
years
to.
of contracts
Primordial.
reduced to ash.
Oh, there.
We, the
After
people of
damaging an
Liyue,
opponent with an
were indeed
elemental
prosperous,
skill, has a
but
40
blinded by
to
our
end
prosperity, we
cooldown.
forgot that
That's actually
time
really,
can be
really.
pitiless.
The long, unending dream of our Archon walking among us.
40% is actually a.
Now that we have awoken from our dream, we must learn to say farewell. Will you stand with us as we re-establish our contracts? As we build a new age.
The second best weapon is just crit rate 40%.
So concludes the words of Her Eminence the Tianquan. Does Her Eminence the Yuheng have anything to add?
The one I'm gonna make is the Fluve Sender Ferryman. That's the one I need to, because it's free to play,
Traveler.
and I'll be able to make it.
Is that the traveler who they say?
So young.
But I gotta fish for this,
Name your price.
Whoa.
and it doesn't seem like it'll take long. They all have different times. I need to catch these. The one that I could get anytime, I need 12 of them, so I could get it anytime. This one I need 4 and 10 of the other 2. Talk to the people taking part in the.
Perhaps.
But it seemed, well, that's...
As for the more...
Zhongli.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Hey, Zhongli, look at this.
This guy's cool as fuck, man.
Right. If... You're right. I do lack the Mora.
But why would Mora...
As the Rex Lapis, when I was journeying with you.
Oh, no, what? But since you weren't used...
Well, we were only spent in the city of commerce. The Archon Morax
I'll
could
be
never
back.
experience life as the true mortal Zhongli could. No matter how many times he descended to be with his people. I must thank you for that. I will treasure the memories that I made as Zhongli, traveling the streets of Liyue with you. That is true.
Paimon?
I fear that continuing your... Yes. The Electro Archon...
Paimon
That is the case.
That said, though Zhongli, since...
It's because of visions.
Visions?
When faced with circumstance... But if a person shows truth, this is what visions...
Uh-huh. That's how...
But starting from last year...
Vision hunt?
Yes. It was a...
They want to seize vision.
I should think that in the...
Whoa.
The Animo Archon is the fact that even I, knowing her, she might... 7 ideals... All right then. What? That said, the reason why the Qixing were so eager to resolve the... I hinted as much to... How did I accomplish that, you... All right then. What? That was a good one. That said, I hinted as much to... How did I accomplish that? All right then. What? That said, I hinted as much to... How did I accomplish that, you ask? Have you ever heard of this particularly convenient Adepti art known as gifting dreams and visions? All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know? That was a good one. Failing a divine trial. How they came up with that excuse, I will never know. That said, the reason why the Qixing were so eager to resolve the incident and stop... I hinted as much. How did I accomplish that? All right then. That said, I hinted as much to... How did I accomplish that? All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know? Well then.
Finally! Now I can do this. I'm definitely making a wish. I'm glad that I'm of level. I want to do this with other people. Hey, I'm saving all this to do with other people. Okay. Wish time. When can I go to Inazuma? Hello? What up? I'm playing Genshin Impact Game's pretty fun. I like customizing my character. And yeah. What you doing? You say you're trying to download porn? Oh, Portal. Okay. Yeah, why you sound so damn low? Yeah. Is it me? Alright, hold on. Raise yourself. If a user, I think it's one of. I think it's headphones. Or maybe I'll use the fucking beat. It's not you. No, it's the same. It's not you. I think it's these headphones. Bro, I have like 5 pairs of headphones. The Beats, these, but I have another version of these that I have that are lost and I want them. I don't know where the fuck they are. Those are the best. They're better than the Beats. Actually, the Beats are very good because they're Beats, but I like those better. And those are my favorite headphones, and I can't find them. Man. All right, what was you saying about Portal? Hmm? Right. Damn, I wasted a fucking summon by mistake. What is this wire for? Oh. Alright, this is perfect for me. Increases damage against affected by pyro or electric. What the fuck does that mean?
Prepare yourself. Leaving so soon? No escape.
No, my sword!
Prepare yourself. so soon. No escape.
May my final...
Prepare yourself.
Propagate!
Get out of here! Let me weave you a verse. I am outplayed.
Yeah. Brace yourself.
No escape. No escape. Prepare yourself.
Here we go.
Huh? Wouldn't gliding be faster?
I'm going in.
Weapons.
Out of the way.
Propagate!
Yahoo!
Yeah, that's pretty. Damn, I don't have. Gotta unlock. Talk to him.
Brace yourself.
Okay, I think I'm gonna end the stream for now. How long I've been streaming for? An hour? I'll be back in a few hours. Everyone enjoy your Saturday. I will be back
I'll play
later.
you another tune, but it'll cost you an
If
apple.
not, I'll be back tomorrow.